Hi everyone, Vince here, and in this segment of video I would like to talk about a topic that I would say very few people would actually talk about, and this is got to do with death. Now, it is such a taboo subject, when we talk about dying. I mean, the truth is, of course, everybody's afraid to die, right? And then I think you'll be lying to yourself if you tell me that you are not afraid of dying. I think 99.9% of people are afraid of dying, but yet it is a subject that a lot of people least talk about. And it's kind of, if you think about it, like, people don't talk about things they are afraid most. And it's quite a shame because, is it because you don't dare to face it? You don't want to face it? You refuse to believe it, that it's there? I would say it is probably a mixture of all of this, right? So my point to you is this: I think death is actually the best gift that whoever our creator is have given to us, because the day that we are born is the day that we know that we will die one fine day in the future, right? That's a fact. I mean, I hope you're not even surprised, because look, you know that you're gonna die. The only problem is you don't know when you're going to die. And because you don't know when you're going to die, that makes it, to me, it is actually something really motivating. It is probably the most motivated gift that is given to us by our Creator. Because we know that we're going to die, but we don't know when we're going to die. We know that our time is limited, and yet we don't know how limited our time is. So that just means that because of that uncertainty, we should do everything we can in our power to make sure that we live every second, every hour, every day of our life in its fullest potential, in its fullest meaning, and in its fullest potential. Alright? Because if not, then we just wasted that second, or wasted that hour, or wasted that minute. Right? And the thing is this, it is also very sad if you just go and look around. Whether you're going to work today or you're just going out to have fun, look at people around you. The sad thing is that I believe a lot of people, majority of people out there, they live their life as though they can live forever. You can see how they just waste their time away, right? How they just let time pass, and it's though that they didn't just live their life forever. I mean, if you take for granted the time that is given to you, don't expect the universe to give you any more time. Alright? So just bear in mind that, I think death is actually the best present that we ever receive. Alright? And use that as the greatest motivation possible to push you forward in whatever that you're doing, giving you some sense of urgency. I mean, look, I can understand a lot of people are concerned. I mean, a lot of people question about whether why should you live your life in so much of urgency. Why don't you just take a step back, take it slow? There's a lot of argument to that, right? But again, it depends on which phase of life and what you're trying to achieve. And we'll talk more about urgency and time in another video segment. But for now, right, what I want you to take away most out of this segment is that, embrace death. Alright? Embrace death in the sense of knowing that it is going to be your biggest motivation, and you know that one fine day you'll be gone. Then don't just come to this earth and shit on it and just leave, right? Because you're better off not existing, because you just came to this earth and shit on it and don't do anything about it to contribute to the world, and you just die. Alright? So try to think about what kind of impact you can do. Alright? Everyone has the ability to make an impact.